They call her the all-powerful Lady of the Snake Palace. Elusive, unpredictable. She made a brief appearance in Wonhan City once, then vanished without a trace. Now that she's back from her travels, the first thing on her agenda is to claim what's hers. That delicious little offering she was promised. Are you ready to just start the podcast? Don't worry about it. Okay, are we starting right now, actually?
Yeah.
Is the podcast starting?
Yeah.
Okay, great. I guess I'll just start the intro. Hello and welcome to Soulmates, where we talk about
what about the line read?
Don't worry about it.
What do you mean don't worry about it?
Hello and welcome to Soulmates, where we talk about all our favorite little guys and all our favorite little games. I'm Ivy
scared.
Fox. That's not your turn yet.
Okay.
I'm Ivy Fox. You can find me on Blue Sky at Ivy Fox's Typing, but with hyphens in it. But more importantly, you can find this show wherever you get your podcasts. Soon on Apple Podcasts, it will have the appropriate illustrations for each episode. I'm sorry about that.
Wow.
But you can find it on YouTube, you can find Apple Podcasts, Spotify, all your indie podcast apps. Make sure to get us on there and make sure to give us a 5-star review, a like, a subscribe, a whatever, to help us in our eternal fight against the algorithm. We are the most indie podcast that you know, and so any support is appreciated. Tell your friends. I don't know how you pitch this podcast, but do your best. Joining me as always from across the mahjong table is Scared.
I'm scared. And you can find me in the control room from Inside Out or Inside Out 2. I think the guy from that is called Fear. I'm called Scared, which is slightly different. You can also support me on Ko-Fi at ko-fi.com/Asherlark. You can support the show at ko-fi.com/IvyFoxArt, all one word. We need it to pay our hosting costs so we can keep getting 500 gigabytes of video podcast space for no reason.
We'll use it for something.
We'll use it for something one of these days. And I run the show's social media, which is on Tumblr at soul-mates-podcast.tumblr.com. Send me an ask so that you can be wrong about who the next episode is about. Thanks, Burb.
When you said Inside Out, I thought you were talking about Inside, like the video game.
No.
Which does have a control room. And I was like, 1, there's Inside 2? And 2, there's a guy in the control room? I was very confused. Although adding Scared, didn't Inside Out 2 add just a bunch of other emotions for no reason?
It's 2 of them, yeah.
Yeah. Weird.
On Wii,
we don't have to. This doesn't matter. The whole point
also, if I was talking about Inside, it wouldn't be the video game; it would be the Bo Burnham comedy special.
Why do you hate Inside the video game? What a hater!
I've never played it.
Our art is by Rygarden, who you can find on Instagram, and our music is by Sueños Electrónicos, who has some new singles out recently. And you can find those on Bandcamp. In this season of the show, we're talking about the characters from Mahjong Soul, a blend of cute, appealing...
Sorry, carry on.
Anime girls with classical Japanese Mahjong in their words. Not mine. Hello, Ash.
Hello, Ivy.
Hello. Okay, so here's what we're doing. There's a bonus episode that we said we didn't have to do that actually we would like out to do. Don't worry about it. Behind the scenes nonsense. So instead, we're just going to do someone completely random that we are going to figure out right now. With sort of just like
Why does your site keep switching out of English?
it just hates me. It's
Okay.
Club just hates me. I'm gonna hit this random button, and if
Okay.
it's someone who sucks, I'm just gonna hit it like again, and we'll just figure it out.
I would bet money it's gonna be someone we've. Okay. No.
No.
No, not because she sucks, but because I'm desperate to like actually have devoted time to her.
I'm desperate to devote time to her.
I was gonna say I would bet money that the first guy we roll is not gonna be a valid guy. Oh. Yes, absolutely.
Yeah, this is like a good sized episode for right now.
Yeah.
Okay, great. And then I'm gonna read the cold open and I'll just move it around in editing. They call her the all-powerful Lady of the Snake Palace. Elusive, unpredictable. She made a brief appearance in Wanahan City once, then vanished without a trace. Now that she's back from her travels, the first thing on her agenda is to claim what's hers. That delicious little offering she was promised.
Dun, dun, dun.
Rise up and take what you deserve. I don't know what this offering is.
Me neither. And
although,
that's because
looking at the one tweet illustration she's in, it might be
neither
Sister
of us
Yuri
experienced the event that she's from.
No, I definitely that was the one where you had your little guys and you made them send fruit to your friends and stuff and make offerings.
What?
Yeah. Do you not remember that one? It's like a whole thing. It was one of the anyway. It's Lee Young. It's Snake Girl.
It's Snake Girl.
It's Snake Girl.
Do I remember this? Fascinating.
Don't forget, Snake Girl. Wait, no, maybe that was Dragon Lady?
I'm Snake.
I think I'm thinking of Dragon Lady's thing, actually.
Yeah.
I don't remember what her event was.
That's why I was confused, is because I was like, she is one of the Chinese zodiac women, and I don't remember having been playing the game when she was real.
I think we were, but I think we just missed her event. Anyway, either way, it's Lee Young.
It's Lee Young. Can I quickly divert your attention to one of her decorations, her illustration?
Yeah, the one of her just walking in the market stall, flashing her ass at you.
Yes. The one where she's just sort of hanging out in the city square. Too nude. Kaguya-hime and Ichi-hime and Wanjiro are there for some reason, but they're unconcerned with the fact that she's
just hanging out in the background. On the right,
just almost fully nude.
Yeah, I love how she's flashing her ass at you, and she knows, and so she's
triumphant about it.
It's our little secret.
It's not.
It's our little secret.
But I'm surely we were playing at this time because all of the fucking illustrations the illustrations with her in it are from things being released recently, so I guess it doesn't. But
we were definitely. I do not remember what the event for the Year of the Snake was. I just don't.
The
don't
news
remember.
Thing is, I don't know. I don't know anything. No, anyway. But the news thing is from her actual release. Okay, whatever. I don't care. I don't know what her deal is, and at this point I'm too afraid to ask. Well, she's a snake lady, that's what her deal is. But I don't know what her offering is.
I remember they fucked up the voice lines page
They did?
in a really
I was
weird way.
gonna happily report that the wiki is no longer fucked up in the way that it was last
Oh
episode.
no, that's okay. This is weird because these are like lines from the event, and then there's all the like normal gameplay lines.
Oh,
Anyway,
you can still get the normal ones by just doing the thing that I normally do to look at voice lines, just scrolling down past the emotes and then clicking on main.
um, the thing that I
Why
most
is one
remember
of her character traits that she's nearsighted?
are snakes nearsighted.
Not like particularly.
Maybe it's just to indicate that she's stupid.
She has
Um,
bad eyesight and she keeps being like, me? Wear glasses? No.
the thing I remember about Li Young is that Li Young, is that she came out and everyone was like, this is the worst thing ever. Because she's so fucking naked. She's like the most naked. Um,
Everyone's a freak about her because she can just appear on your screen in bondage at any time.
yeah. And she has a whole decoration that you could put on other characters that when you win, it just like flashes her bond up across the whole screen. I think that this is awesome. I think that she's great. She's so over the top.
Uh-huh.
Um, that personally, I think she's great. This
I
is my
think she's
strong opinion.
awesome.
Um,
I think she's so awesome.
I love that
I
she hates being cold, and so she's always trying to do warm things.
Yeah. Did they change the illustration for wine bottles? Am I crazy? Is this not different from what it was before?
What?
The the
What?
the the
Wait,
gifts
yeah.
on the side of the screen,
The
they're
the
different.
the valuable goblet? Yeah.
Yeah,
Is that
they're all
changed in
different.
game? What?
Why has this happened? Okay, none of this matters. Should we look at her?
None of this matters. Yeah. Let's look at her.
Lee Young's default look. Silver
Um
hair, barefoot, manicure, snake.
oh my god, I've lost her. Where is she? Where is she?
Where is she?
Where'd she go?
In case you're wondering what the things tagged with snake are, it's her and her default outfit, and for some reason, not any of her other outfits.
Um yeah, I do think that like first and most notable object, her boobs. I will admit that her
First and most
boobs
notable object, her boobs for sure.
have, you know, they have problems and they have solutions. Um if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
They are so like incredibly soft. Like they're so just like full of jello.
They're
It's
not mochi, but they do
crazy.
border on it.
Yeah. Um and they're also like noticeably different sizes. Um
Good.
which is good, I think. I don't know
Some
if this is
representation for an
intentional.
asymmetrical girl.
Yeah. But I do I really like how sort of like over the top she is, like just like completely flipping over into just like, okay, this is just camp. Like the fucking
It is!
apple that
This is
she's
drag.
the fact that she's like tonguing an apple, she's like that's what it looks like to me. It might
No,
just
you're
be,
absolutely right.
yeah, she's like
Showing the
tugging this
tiniest
apple.
single fang.
She has this like snake curling around her who is also looking at the apple. It's
Uh-huh.
like, um she's just like she's extremely naked, and framing her naked body is just like so much flowing fabric and hair.
Mm-hmm.
It's like it's crazy. It's so
She's
much.
like if Kavi was good.
She is like if Kavi was good. And it's like we haven't done Kavi, and so it's like difficult for me to it's hard to pinpoint why Kavi is boring. And why Li Yang is not boring. She just has like personality. I think
She
Kavi's problem
does.
genuinely is not that she's not wearing any clothes, um, but just that she like never does anything. She just like sits
I was gonna
there and
say, I
models.
I really wish, and I keep thinking this because of the way that her clothes are framed, I
Uh-huh.
really wish that the snake curling around her arm was like around her body in some way,
Uh-huh.
rather than just being on a
Yeah.
limb. I keep
I mean
thinking this,
in
particularly because of the little like crescent in between her boobs,
in
that
in
it's like, oh, boob snake. But
in
no.
fairness, we do get this in the Bond up, so we're like working towards it.
Sure, sure,
Which is
sure.
a oh my god, they have emotes on the fucking outfit pages again. Thank God.
It's
Um,
everything's so nice.
everything's so they
Forever.
everything's so nice forever, and they'll never break the website
Everything will be
ever
okay
again.
in 10,000 years for rocks.
But like the texturing on this image is also really, really good. Her skin is
Hmm.
like so like soft.
It's very
It's
light
lit
dappled.
so softly.
It's
And
it's
just
it's nice in the way that like there's a particular way that light hits like flesh, which people don't always get because they make it like shiny or opaque. And it's like, well, flesh is slightly translucent. And
mhm,
so it does very well the way that light like filters through skin and slightly underneath skin.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's like it's very matte with like a little bit of sort of speculative lighting on it. And this is really this the like matteness of her skin not only just like looks really nice.
Hmm.
Generally her proportions are pretty good also, although her arms are fucking tiny. In fairness
They're
to her
always doing
arms
this.
being tiny, she is a snake, so like they're vestigial. Um
They're vestigial.
um
I do hate tiny arms. Whenever I
I
notice tiny
hate
arms on
tiny
an
arms,
anime woman,
yeah.
I'm like,
It's the
God, your
worst.
arms in comparison to like a single one of your legs is like,
Uh-huh.
do this in real life and you'll realize how silly this is.
But her skin being matte really brings out how fucking glossy this fabric is. And
Yes.
it's really
Oh my God.
understated,
This
but if
like
you pay attention to it, it's like the illustration on this fabric is crazy.
this indigo skirt is like so good. It's like it's scaled almost. It's
Uh-huh.
so glittery and textured.
Yeah. Yeah,
Like
you
it's
see like
so good. And then
individual like
this top like whatever the fuck she has going on her detached sleeve bands is
yeah.
also like just the lighting on it is crazy. All
I
these
don't even
little
know if I
rainbow
would
reflections and shit.
I don't even know if I would call this a skirt. I think she just has like two capes and a
She's
loincloth.
hey,
Hey girl.
hey girl. She's got two capes and a loincloth, but the loincloth doesn't really register as a loincloth because it's mostly behind her.
Yeah, it's doing that like loincloth behind the legs thing that I don't really like, but that's fine.
I hate it.
Um
I would
I
be
don't
constant if this was happening to me in real life, I would be like, no, go in
I
front.
don't know why people do this because it just doesn't look appealing to me.
Just put her in
Um
panties.
yeah, it's fine.
Like I know you can't for propriety.
They can. It's Mahjong Soul.
They can though, yeah.
Anyway, she's like a ton of little like stupid details. She has like the moon boob.
Mhm. I like her
Moon
body paint and
boober.
her face paint.
Yeah, she's got the body paint. She's got just like all these little dangles and like she's got this like flower and moon
Mhm.
motif that is really cute. Her facial expression is like awesome though, and the way it's framed by her
It's
hair is
so
great.
good.
She's just like, "Excuse me, I'm busy tonguing this apple."
It's so funny. I fucking love I'm a lover of snakes. This is important context. I have a pet snake. His name
Uh-huh.
is Harpy, and he's stupid. And I love him very dearly. I'm a lover of snakes. But I cannot help but find it deeply charming when people do this like Eve and the serpent thing with a snake motif, and they're like tempting you into sin because
Uh-huh.
something I like about Lee Young in general is that she's stupid.
She
And so
is,
it's like
yeah.
let me tempt you into sin with my nakedness and the apple. Ooh. And then also she's like, I can't see you. Let me come closer so I can lick your face.
I'm so cold. I'm so chilly. I'm chilly.
Winter sucks so bad.
Hey
It's
girl, you
so
want
funny.
to
She's like,
tongue my
why
apple?
isn't it acceptable for me to lick the tiles?
I don't
She's
know.
so funny.
And I think the posing in this image is really good. The like sort of the sort of coy leaning forward.
Yeah, the lean forward is
the
great.
fucking the snake going in and out of her fingers is crazy.
Yeah. This is real. This is sort of a real life
Yeah.
type of experience.
And it's just
I mean,
like
the snake couldn't, like be on her arm like that in any kind of sustainable way, but at the very least, this is what holding a snake is like in your hands.
It's like it's a crazy pinup, but it is like such a nicely rendered image.
Mm-hmm. I would get stickers of her and put her on various street lamps.
Is this a thing?
There are various reasons why I think this is a thing. One of them is like just seeing random furry stickers on street lamps is sort of a thing. And then I combine that in my mind with a time at my high school when people kept posting hentai stickers around the school.
It's
and
like
so I'm like, she could go on a street lamp.
I see. It's like sprays in TF2 that are just porn.
Yeah, exactly.
Mm-hmm.
She's like that, but
she's
tasteful.
like that, but tasteful. Mostly, she tastes like apple.
My standard for tasteful sucks so bad.
It
now.
really does. It's really funny.
It's really.
You should say more words. I think.
I was talking to a person I was playing Mafia with, who I found out also played Ricci Mahjong and who plays on Ricci City, and who was trying to like impress upon me the way that Ricci City is, as though I don't already know.
Incredible.
And I referred to. I said the words, why don't you play on Mahjong Soul, the tasteful, horny Mahjong gacha? And it's like, I have a problem.
It's got taste. I did fucking.
It does.
Ricci City could never do skin this good. Like
it's so
everything
true.
in Ricci City is so fucking glossy. It's unbearable.
I don't know why they don't play on Mahjong Soul. I didn't manage to convince them.
They were like, I really
want an Uma Musume x Ricci City collab, and I was like, that's never going to happen. But maybe on Mahjong Soul it could.
Maybe.
Very unlikely. Given
maybe
the whole situation.
We've had sort of anyway. Like we had the fucking idols situation. I don't know if the Yakuza would be terribly happy with that though.
Yeah, that's what
what's the preferred Mahjong clan of the Yakuza? Let us know if you know. Yeah, probably. Should we talk about emotes?
Yeah, do you have anything else to talk about in this?
Do we have
Not really. I just think she's awesome. Yeah, I kind of don't feel the need to express all of the ways.
I feel like we've expressed most of the ways.
Yeah.
She's just good. She's tasteful.
I just think that she's visually and thematically consistent. Which
Ash, did you like forget that literally the first episode of this whole podcast is called Dripping with Good Taste?
I did.
Yeah.
Let's go.
So you've been like this the whole time, actually. The good taste. Anyway, should we talk about our emotes?
Yes.
Yes.
As a whole, really awesome.
As a whole, really good.
We'll start with Li Yang Zero.
Li Yang. I don't know why I started saying Li Young, and now I've infected you. I mean, it's not. I'm trying to go
in the middle of Young and Yang.
That's where the vowel is, but like it's not. It's not an English
really
vowel.
Hard.
Yeah.
Li Yang.
Li Yang. Li Yang. Li Yang. Li Yang. Li Yang. Anyway.
Yang.
Don't
That's also the noise that snakes
at...
make when they stick out their tongue.
Uh-huh.
Yang.
That's true. Anyway.
That's Yoshi. Anyway, carrying on.
In her first emote, it's perfectly acceptable.
It's
It
pretty boring, but I appreciate that she's doing a Hime thing.
Yeah,
Um,
for like a boring first emote in which it's just a picture of her, it like has some genuine sauce to it.
mhm.
This big purple orb in the back adds something. I love her little kitty mouth, her like weird. What is this hand gesture? Is this anything?
This is what I call the Hime thing.
Ah, I
You
see.
know, it's that like it's the Nanami hand when she's
Ah,
going
yeah, yeah,
oh
yeah,
ho
yeah.
ho ho. I don't know if there's a way to refer to this, and I don't know why I'm just calling it a Hime,
Uh huh.
like just a princess hand,
Uh huh.
and why I'm being sort of a weeb about it.
Uh huh.
Um, if someone could explain this to me, the
No,
Tumblr Asks feature is your best
I
friend.
know what you're talking about. I will say that like the rendering on this emote is kind of weird. I don't know. They've done like a painted
Ooh.
hair texture on her, and I like don't know
Yeah, and
how
then it
well it's working for
it goes bad with the moon. I understand
me.
like
Yeah.
where the moon actually is and it's not actually just fading into her hair, but it really looks like it.
Uh-huh. Yeah, it's like weirdly painterly for an emote, and like not in a way that I think necessarily benefits it. Um.
Oh, we didn't note on the actual outfit her tiny dot eyebrows because they're not really noticeable. Um but she
Oh
does have
yeah.
them in all of these emotes and they are tiny dots and I was like, is this just an emote thing? No, that's just how she looks.
Yep.
And I think that's kind of awesome.
Yep.
What a freak. Where's your
What a
snake though?
freak. Where's is the snake in any of the emotes? I don't think
I don't think
so.
so.
That's upsetting.
Yeah.
I mean,
Where'd he
she's
go?
the snake, but nonetheless.
Yeah.
Next one,
Ooh woo.
Li Yang. Oh one, the second emote. I like this one. I like this
Ooh
one a
woo.
lot. Boo. She's
Ooh
hiding
woo.
behind a little table, and you see her little hands.
This is also how
The
it
hair
feels
looks
to
better
own
in
a
this
pet
one.
snake.
I love that this emote is a little bit. That's don't anyway. I love that half of this image is just a brown square.
It's
Um
so awesome.
it's really funny.
It's
Um
like it's
and then it's
so
just like
funny.
she's trying to peek over as sort of like clandestinely as she can, but she has these
Mhm.
big fucking horns and these massive hair ornaments.
I like that she doesn't even get her whole eyes over.
Yeah,
Like
and yet
she's
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 still
caught
so
in beat
tall.
one.
Uh-huh.
I love her little tiny manicured nails.
Yeah, just like little tiny dots of color. It really brings it
It's
together.
it's
I
really
feel like the
cute.
eyes look really good here. Just that like sparkle that indicates where she's looking. She's sort of like glancing to the
Yeah.
side. Her eyebrows are in full display here, and they look good. Good.
Harpy is always looking at me like this. Harpy is always burrowing under the substrate in his tank and then staring at me like from underneath, pressed against the glass.
Uh
And
huh.
it's like, what do you think you're doing?
Uh huh.
He's like, they'll never see me here. I'm underground.
Uh huh.
Ooh, woo.
He's cute. Next.
It's really good. It's people underestimate how funny it is to have most of the image be one thing.
Uh huh.
In Liang '02, the third emote, oh, it's cold. I
These
also
ice.
think this emote looks kind of bad, but mostly I just think this is
Yeah.
because the like snow and ice blend in with her so much that it's kind of really hard to read at a distance that this
I
is an emote about how she's an ectotherm.
Uh-huh. I agree. I also this is a neutral comment, but I think that the way that these ice crystals in the background are rendered makes her look like she's in like a Nintendo 64 ice level.
Oh my
They're
god.
so like geometric and like perfectly blue.
To
Um
me, it looks like she's in that part of the Love Between Fairy and Devil uh animated series where they go on the ice cave.
yeah. I like, yeah, there's something about this image that like looks like a little bit. Oh my god, this okay, the snow on her antlers, now that I've noticed them, kind of saves it. The snow and on her
Mm,
head, that's pretty good actually.
it is funny
You're
conceptually.
right that like something about, I don't know why they insist on doing this like textured hair for her. It like doesn't look that good. I think they want to make her look like silvery, and it's like, I don't know.
Yeah. I
However,
think they just don't want to commit to giving her one hair color because it would look kind of bad with the like
sure.
whatever neutral tone they could choose, you know?
Yeah, that's fair. That being said, I do think that like the posing on this emote is really good actually.
This is true.
The way that her like little chibi arms that have like clearly defined like parts of the arms and muscle
Mm-hmm.
sort of like wrap around her boobs.
Yeah, the
Um
way that they squish her boobs because she's hugging herself is like incredibly true.
yeah, is like really good at chibi size. They've really done it.
A significant amount of this podcast is just like trying to convince you that boobs are normal. Don't let her trick you.
I Who's her? Society?
You.
I'm trying to wait.
I'm in the boobs aren't normal camp implicitly because of my surgeries.
Oh,
It's a joke with many layers, sort of hard to express in one single sentence.
I see.
Anyway,
Next
I think the
email?
snow on her horns makes them look too much like she's a reindeer from Limbus Company.
Uh-huh.
It does look the exact same though, right? The like blunted antlers.
Sure. I see where you're going with this.
But like maybe this is just because I'm jealous.
Why does she have antlers? I guess she's just like a Chinese chimera.
Yep, she's a
Next one?
monster girl. They gotta
Leon
make it obvious that she's not
03?
just a human.
The fourth one?
Leon03!
In eh? She can't read.
She looks so old here.
Um I don't okay. I don't know what this object she's holding is supposed to be. It can't be a tile because it would have an
No.
orange back. It's just like a business card.
I think it's just a slip of paper. Someone passed her the
Okay,
world's tiniest note.
new pitch, a new pitch.
Okay.
American Psycho business card scene, but like all of them are super nearsighted. And so they have to like put the business cards like really close to their face, and they're like,
I
look
need
at
like
the
muffled head down on the desk. How
is
did
that
nitwit like you get so tasteful?
is that raised lettering? Um, and it's
bone?
um.
I don't know how much you can tell my distance from the mic when I do that.
I think one is good. I think the orange, it makes her hair look better than the blue because the background
True.
is not blending into her hair, and thus the hair is like less distracting. And so you
But
can
look at
just
how good her body dynamics are in
oh,
this tiny
it's
little chibi size.
crazy. Yeah, why are they so good at making her body look good? And,
Like her arm is kind of, you know, a noodle, but like it's got a defined elbow, and then mostly I just think
yeah.
like the curve of like the small of her back is just really good.
Yeah, she looks nice. And her expression is great. Like the makeup
So
really makes
good.
it. The like
She's
makeup
so
turning up at
old
the
lady.
end. Yeah, really makes her look really frustrated.
This is me as of September 2025 trying to read the syllabus in my classes before I realized that I should probably get over myself.
Uh-huh.
Me when I'm I'm what?
I like this one a lot. It just looks good. Like it's just a
I think
great
this is a
looking
good
little
emote
image.
to use after you lose a bunch of points.
Yeah, this
In
is
denial.
this is a really good emote to use when someone like gets a hand that has like 10 different Yaku in it, and then you're like, what was that?
I can't read.
I can't read. I don't
Wait,
understand.
I wish I had. I have this emote in my like Mahjong Soul emote collection. Lee, Young. No, I don't. They do have 4 of
Damn.
her emotes on the Mahjong Soul server, but
They
none of
hate
them are
you.
this one.
They hate you.
One of them is the next one though.
Y'all go for the 50 emote. Oh my god, I'm getting
Yeah.
kind of hungry for pizza. This one is really
Oh
good.
no, it'll be over soon.
I love
This one is so good.
it's so good. Speaking of literally Nanami,
Mm-hmm.
she's like the thing that is happening specifically is that she's drawn like a slightly poorly drawn 90s anime girl.
Yep.
She
Yep.
has the pointy nose and the super skinny fingers and like the big circular mouth and the
Also, her
overly
long ass neck.
and it's like they do these sort of like close up on the face, higher detail things all the time, but I've never seen them do something this like specifically culturally styled. That
Mm-hmm.
isn't
They
like
they do some of these stylistic parodies sometimes, but this is
they
one of the best.
they do. This one is so good. It just like it's subtle. Like you could look at this and
Yeah.
just like not even notice it, but it has like so many good little details that just make it look she's just like from Sailor Moon. She's like a
I
Sailor
was
Moon
literally gonna
villain.
say this is her Sailor Moon emote.
Yeah, she's a Sailor Moon villain, and you just like found out how to like expunge the dark power from her, whatever the fuck they do in Sailor Moon.
I love how much she looks like Lee Young without actually looking like her. This looks
Yeah,
nothing like her, but it has all of her elements like perfectly framed on screen. She's got her face paint. She's even got her little manicured nails. And
uh
all that they could do is give her little fangs, and it would be like,
God, the
oh
hand
my
positioning
god,
is so perfect.
it's so
Her
good.
sticky fingers. She really she really reminds me of the Slay the Princess damsel who like
Yes,
turns into the anime girl. That's what's going on
yes,
here.
100%.
It's just really good. The action lines are perfect.
And it's good that
Um,
it doesn't look like her because like the parody of it implies very clearly that it's obviously faked.
yeah, exactly.
And
If it
so
was
it's like it shouldn't look like her. It should look like a different person.
it's a really good balance between on model for her and on model for Sailor Moon.
Yeah. What a good this emote being in my selection at any time. I really need to make
It's really
better
you
use
should be
of.
using it more often.
I also
TBH,
have
you're
the
failing.
peak emote and the first one.
Hmm.
Full selection of Lee Young princess emotes.
Next one.
In Leon 05, the sixth emote, she's getting away from you.
She is like moving with after images, which is funny. Can I tell you what this emote always makes me think is happening?
What?
It always makes me think that she has just lost her shirt and she's running
Yeah.
away from you because she has no shirt because she's like perfectly
She's
covering it
covered up
up.
the area where she has bra perfectly.
Yeah, and so it just looks like there's skin, and so it looks like she's running away because she just had a nip slip. Um,
Here's what I think is I think if she had a nip slip, she would not be running away. I think that she went out with no shirt on and then someone made her uncomfortable and now she's like, I have to leave. She was fine. You are the problem.
uh-huh. She's trying to sunbathe at the beach, but she is not at the right beach.
I think, and this is getting ahead of myself a little. I think this is what happens when a man hits on her once.
Uh-huh. Well, we'll get there. I like
She's like, I don't know.
I like the after images. I like the motion lines. They're really subtle and nice. I love that the after images leave a shadow. Really funny. Her stupid ultra simplified face is funny. It also like
It's a
overall
little
though,
jank, but I like it.
like the mood sort of doesn't quite do it for me.
Mm.
But it's like it's I don't know, just like so much thought and detail was put into these stupid fucking emotes for no reason.
I feel like
Um,
it's very reasonably clear what is going on even from a distance, which is the only bar this has to pass for me. And
yeah.
I like what it is expressing, and I like what it implies about her
Uh-huh. And her nips.
and her nips and her Kinsey scale number.
Does she have nipple? We'll talk about this later.
That's a great question.
I mean, we talk about it now. Does she have nipples?
Well, she's a reptile.
Sure. But she's also like a dragon, which are kind of reptiles.
You haven't disproved me
It's
yet.
complicated.
I think she has built-in pasties.
Hmm. I think it's just two little snake heads.
Oh my
Um
god. No, I hate that.
and they bite you.
That I can get behind.
Okay, once the biting comes on board. Once it's biting time, you're like, I'll put up with anything.
I see, like, yeah. It's a little body horror, but what can you do?
Uh-huh. And then she goes to sleep.
This one is also in the Mahjong Soul server emote collection.
I love this one. She's
She's under the
asleep.
kotatsu because she needs to keep warm.
She's under the kotatsu because she needs to keep warm. She's in her little snake enclosure with her head peeking out.
For real.
Yeah.
She's in her hide.
And she just like she's her perfect little mochi face. These little
It's
zzz
so
zzz.
good.
It's good. It's good. There's not too much to say about it. It's a really simple concept and it's executed
They
very
would
nicely.
they would do this with anyone, like put them sort of under a surface in such a way that you cannot possibly imagine how their body fits in there, even at a chibi scale. But I really like it for her because I just like to imagine the rest of her is Snake.
Uh-huh.
In this moment, she ceased to have a mortal form, except
She
for her head.
she's Snake.
She's Snake.
Sometimes one
I
of
have
them
nothing to say
is
about this.
Snake.
I just sort of wish I was her.
You sleepy?
Not really, but I think I could do with this.
Uh-huh. And in the next one, she's evil.
And then she wakes up.
Yeah.
This one also, she doesn't have a shirt on.
No, she does
Although
not.
in the last one, she also doesn't have a shirt on.
Uh-huh. Well, she's sleeping. Do you
Count
I don't
of
sleep with a
emotes where
shirt
she
on.
doesn't have a shirt on. 2, 5, 6, 7, 8.
1, 2, 3, 4.
And that's 1 indexed, not 0 indexed.
Uh-huh. What? 0 indexed counting is crazy. Shut up.
I don't know what to say.
You need to be stopped.
I've had the clip from Game Changer where Lou Wilson just goes, "You should be restrained. That was good, but you should be restrained."
Uh-huh.
Stuck in my head for the past week.
Uh-huh. Anyway, in this one she's evil.
In this one, she's evil.
I think this one is good, and I don't actually have that much to say about it.
Yeah,
I love
it's just
the
good.
almost asymmetry. I love this like the over the topness of the effects. She's got these like streams of smoke, and she's got this big shadow. Her face is so scary. She looks like a
Yeah,
scary doll with like empty eyes.
she is.
Scary.
Wait, she does look more like that than I had clocked. Because I thought her eyes were closed, which they are, I'm pretty sure.
They are. But it
But it
looks like she
also
just
looks
has
like she
scary
has
doll
pupils,
eyes. Yeah,
which is scary.
which is scary.
I for a minute, despite the fact that these two have literally nothing to do with each other.
Uh-huh.
Didn't realize that was smoke in the background and thought it had something to do with the white tiger lady.
Smoke in the background. That's all.
Uh-huh.
And then the next one is
Okay.
Fire in the
I
Sky.
also wanted to say that her neck snake is creeping closer and closer to her cleavage. And then by Lihong08, the ninth emote, it's
It's in
made it.
there. Uh-huh.
Reach.
This one,
It's reached. Sorry,
it's
carry on.
reached. Yeah, it's reached her cleavage. I understand. I think this one looks nice. It's like well drawn. Again, they do her arms so good in a way they don't do anyone else's arms good.
Yeah, it's
The
confusing.
lighting is really nice. Her eyes look awesome. It's great. I'm trying to figure out whether or not she deserves one emote in which she's not stupid. Or whether this is like undeserved.
I think it's a little undeserved.
I don't think she gets to be this cool. I mean, I guess that she's
No.
like literally a god, but like on a level
She
that
doesn't
like
get to
Kage
activate her
Hime
Saki
isn't.
power. If you use this emote, you immediately have to follow it up with squinting.
Uh-huh. For balance.
Yeah, for balance. Well, she's about to place her Ricci stick, and then she realizes that would be a Chombo.
Yeah, she's like, Ricci, wait, what is my weight? Like, I think it looks good, but I think like she looks less like Li Yang, and she looks more like Ari from League of Legends.
I don't have a joke to make about this, but I feel like this is the appropriate time to comment on both, like, there's some combination of things that I've experienced of you that would be funny to talk about here vis-a-vis League of Legends.
Uh-huh.
But I don't know what it is. So someone can fill that in post.
You know, League of Legends has a gacha.
Soulmates League of Legends episode.
Soulmates League of Legends episode.
I was just my Final Fantasy 14 book club group pinged me right before this recording and was like, "Are you available to do a dungeon run tonight?" And I was like, "No, I have a podcast to record." And then loading was like, "No, just do it while you do the podcast." And I was like, "Final Fantasy 14 Soulmates episode."
Uh-huh.
That game has a gacha in it.
Does it?
Well, it has a trading card game.
Great.
You pull packs. It's like the same thing.
And that's what we'll be doing after the break.
True.
See you in 5 minutes.
It's been verified by real Eorzean patriots.
Hang on, I'm gonna go get my fucking pizza.
Get your pizza.
My goddamn pizza.
人を惑わし、知恵を盗む。私の親類の伝説かしら。確かに、あなたはどこまで抗えるか。私も同じようにそそのかしたくなると思うわ。そうね。まずは心力で禁断の果実を作って。さあ、あなた、理性を捨ててこれを食べましょう。私と一緒に。ね。
Like, what is your plan here? Drink some juice.
Uh-huh. Although, maybe my problem isn't that I'm not eating enough sugar. Maybe my problem is that I'm not eating enough.
Li Yang knows how to fix that.
Do I have to beep that?
That's a good question. I feel like we've said worse.
We have, but I feel like that also might be value slipping. It might break our, like, don't talk explicitly about such and such. I will say that, like,
you
hi,
have
welcome
to
back.
say that this image that we're about to look at is extremely, you know.
I will say that, like, I've been looking at this image for the past 5 minutes, and I've been watching. It's a bad thing to say on the podcast. Um,
Uh-huh.
I've been watching a lot of a certain Twitch streamer, whose name I cannot mention, because I will be killed by the government. That I'm definitely
Uh-huh.
bleeping.
True.
That's how we get instantly demonetized and we don't even make money. Um,
I'm shocked that YouTube isn't sending me constant notices.
uh-huh. Anyway, this particular streamer, they have a soundboard sound that they use all the time that is a sound clip of Barack Obama
Uh-huh.
saying, "And pussy too." Um, and that's the
That
only
is
thing
how I feel about her.
I can think about when I look at this
And
image.
pussy too.
And pussy too. It's like, you know, we got a beautiful scene. She's got a fun little expression. I love how
She's got an adorable snake.
her got an adorable snake. I love the posing on her feet is really good. And pussy too.
And pussy too.
The name of this episode.
It can't be. That's value slipping.
Uh-huh. The name of this episode is Sending Snake Pussy to the Government.
And then they're gonna come to your house.
Yeah.
Which would be a shame.
And then pussy too. Anyway.
It's like the Peggle 2 announcement.
Yeah.
Pussy 2!
Two! Da, 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 da.
You can bleep this, I just have to say it out loud. Cunnilingus. Okay, moving on.
This image also has a whole fucking blurb attached to it. Which
It does.
is crazy.
It's not. I was gonna say available after a bonding promise with Lee Young, but it's not.
But I feel like we have to read this after all of that.
A mortal's legs are fascinating things. They can curl around a new toy to play with, or pin a struggling throat to the ground. But really, if one wants to crush their prey's last little spark of hope, nothing beats the flexible, powerful tip of a serpent's tail. So tell me, as the offering I've been most looking forward to enjoying, how would you prefer to be captured tonight?
Why did you read this in Morgan of the Devil voice?
That's a great question.
I know the answer. I just want you to do some introspection.
I did. I wasn't really thinking about it, but I guess I really did.
I will say that when this image was kind of a historical moment, because I remember when this image came out, we actively considered this image to like be value slipping from I can't make that joke. We considered this image to be value slipping from Mahjong's Soul because for months and months we had been making fun of Ricci City for all of the oh my god, worst episode ever. We should have just done beep.
We
For
can
months
say
and months,
outer labia on the podcast.
we can say outer. We can. For months and months, we'd been making fun of Ricci City for like having outer labia on like every other skin, and we were like, "This is so trashy." And then this came out, and it's like, "Oh, okay, now we live here
Not
too."
only is there outer labia, there is a serpent's strong and flexible tail. Sorry, flexible and powerful tip.
But I genuinely kind of love that blurb because it's like genuinely transgressive, right? Because
Pegging.
yeah, well, it's just like she is like it's so like she is going to top and like you don't get to like be an active party at all.
Yeah, it's fun. Like genuinely, a reason why I like this image is because, like, on its face, this is a pretty, like, standard trashy image of, like, a woman with something being done to her.
Uh-huh.
But, like, then you, like, look at her face and you read the blurb and you're like, no, she's the snake.
She's the snake. Yeah. Um it is, and it is just like, so again, like, continuing on from the last one, these fucking all the fabric in this image, which is now changed from being these sort of like, fluffy things to behind her, to being sort of just like these beautiful like indigo waterfalls falling off of her. There's
With
kind of
Tuso.
like a waterfall of indigo liquid flowing between her legs, which is crazy. But that,
Good for her.
and pussy too.
And pussy too.
And da na 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 na.
Is that what pussy too is gonna do? That's
And
a
like
feature.
her skin looks amazing. Look at how, listen. It's soulmates.
Okay.
What do you want from me? Look at how nice her
listening.
thighs look. They're so like
Yeah.
soft and shapely, and they're like fatty and like have muscle, and the snake's tail like pushes into the fat until it hits
Yeah,
muscle.
It's like
It's like
one of the best they've
crazy.
ever done it. Like,
Yeah.
genuinely, that
Um
little bit of fat squish is like,
Oh, it's
so
genuinely
good.
really sexy.
Yeah.
Her boobs look way better in this image too. Like,
They
they
do.
look soft in a way that, like, the reality is that like boobs come in various. The problem with like mochi boobs, as we
Mhm.
call them, is that boobs can't be both shapely and soft. Like, sort of
Mhm.
fundamentally, if boobs are really soft and floppy, they do not take up that much of a shape. It's a trade-off, right?
Mhm.
You can have harder, bigger tits that have more of a shape, but they are not as soft. Listen, I know
Yeah.
I know a thing or two about boobs.
Uh-huh. I don't.
Yeah, I know two things about boobs. One on the left and one on the right. That was bad. Um,
Say hello
but
to lefty and righty.
yeah, but in this one, her boobs just like have a realistic sort of like softness to shape ratio.
Mhm.
That really, she just has like soft, sort of floppy boobs, and they're not really. There's a little bit of cheating to push them into a shape, but mostly there's just sort of like flopping down onto her chest like they would on anyone who was not wearing a bra, and it's like genuinely kind of nice.
Mhm. One of my blind spots in this world, and I'll admit this,
Uh-huh.
is when they do an image that's super foot focused, I have
Uh-huh.
a hard time.
Yes, that's
Um,
fair.
I don't want to be the person who's like, this is gross and weird, because that would be against the spirit of our show in many ways.
Uh-huh.
But I have a hard time appreciating it in the way it's meant to be appreciated. That being said, I don't feel
Uh-huh.
that way about this image.
These are really
Um,
nicely rendered feet, right? Like, look
yes,
at how detailed
because
the bottom of that
the
foot is.
anatomy and musculature on these feet and ankles is phenomenal.
Uh-huh.
I can appreciate as much as the next guy, like an Achilles tendon.
I just think that this image is like I've never really looked at it in this kind of way, because I've mostly just been distracted by the snake and pussy too.
and pussy too.
And pussy too. But but
God, we suck so bad. Hi, Mom.
she we'll see. She doesn't listen to every episode.
This is true. And pussy too.
And pussy too. But the feet are really, this is what even was I saying? This is just like an anatomically nice image. Look not just at the boobs and at the thighs. Look at her waist she's like a little bit of a chubster. She has like a
Absolutely.
tummy bump where her tummy
Yeah.
is out because she's like
Which
a
is
little
not even
chubby.
really being chubby, but it's like being a person, which I
Yeah, she
appreciate.
just has like a little bit of a chubby tummy. She just has like no fat,
Yeah.
which is a little bit of a strange follow up from
She's
the
not
last
flat
one.
down there.
Yeah, in which like I don't know, even in the last one, she has like kind of a tummy, but not really. But in this one, she's just sort of like a nicely rendered, just like nice sort of matte, touchable skin, just sort of like well rendered middle-aged woman, right? She
Yeah.
just like looks like a woman.
I mean the dressing gown-y nature of what her outfit is transformed into definitely contributes to this like middle-aged woman vibe that she
Yeah.
now has.
She's just like chilling in her nightgown.
Which I think is fantastic.
Uh-huh.
A little bit of shout out to the texture on this snake, which has a notable underbelly with ventral scales that are run
Yeah.
horizontally in the way that a snake should.
Oh, yeah.
And also a little bit of a shout out to the pit underneath the knee, which is
I
part
know.
of the anatomy, which I always appreciate when
Ash,
it appears.
let me tell you, I was looking at the pit under the knee and appreciating. I just didn't say it out loud,
It's
so
great.
I appreciate it. And I love this like weird like jade veined tree that she's in. Like, what's up with that?
Yeah, what's up with that?
What's up with that? The red ribbons giving us a little teaser of what's coming.
True.
And
I didn't
like,
think about that, but that is excellent.
Frankly, and Pussy too.
And Pussy too. Oh, and the whole thing is in this like I just zoomed out of it and noticed that the whole background is encompassed in this little like semicircle.
Yeah, this like fan shape.
But it's like a fan shape. And it works so well because of the hair and the fabric hanging down right at the tip at the bottom, so it looks like it's handled.
Yeah, it's like well, and the whole like shape of her body goes out in this fan shape. And it's just like it's a well thoughtfully composed image. It's beautifully illustrated. She looks
unusually
perfect.
horizontal, which I'm always a fan of, and we get to switch it up a little.
It's just a great image. This is the image that flashes across your screen any time that someone who has this character wins.
Graphic.
And it does like put her
and Pussy too right in the middle of the screen. And I'm always like, there it is. There it is.
It's the Snussy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It is the Snussy.
Great.
We've said nothing that is usable as an episode title for this entire segment. Moving on.
I have something in mind, but we'll see if we come up with anything new. I have something in mind that I think you're going to be quite pleased with.
Okay, good. Because the only thing I can think about right now is in Pussy 2.
I have something in mind I think you're going to be quite pleased with. Anyway, in Liang 1-0, the first Bond
Up emote.
I have to say the thing because it makes Ash happy.
It does. I think originally it was you who insisted on it, which is true of several of our various rituals of this podcast.
I think I just
then now I insist on it.
I think I just like figured out that it was the case, and I don't know.
Yeah.
Anyway, nonetheless, in this one, she's horny for.
I was trying to figure out a joke there too, and I really couldn't do it.
Pussy 2.
Horny for Pussy 2.
This is her watching the announcement for Pussy 2, and when he goes pussy, and then he jumps and goes down, and it's like 2. This is her face as Ode to Joy is playing. She's like, oh
I was
gonna
say horny
Pussy
for you.
2? She's horny for you. This is the real answer.
Which is the real answer.
I'm fond of this. I really like this pink and purple actually. The pink goes really well with the purple of her dress and like obviously matches her pink eyes. Her like weird scary little drool, her scary little fingers.
I think it's very very well done as a symmetrical emote. I think sometimes like this is very obviously done symmetrically, like digitally. Like several things have been just straight copied over from point A to point B. And sometimes that can like fuck up just because they have a hard time deciding which details you should be including in post and so on and so forth, and what should be slightly off. I think this one is pretty effortless as far as that's concerned.
There's
it
a
works
really
very, very well.
There's a really nice element where the symmetry is like throughout a lot of the thing, and it really draws attention to, for me, like specifically to the drool. It's just like one of the only sort of like big bold things that is asymmetrical, and it's like it's a nice effect.
I think they were worried when doing these. I've been thinking about how much I'm missing her fangs, which are a real part of her character design in these. And I think they were just worried that it would make her too cute, because giving a guy a little fang is a very, like, cute, rower thing to do. And they wanted her to be more sexy than cute. That being said,
glomps you.
I'm imagining it.
You say they wanted her to be more sexy than cute, but I'm looking at the next emote.
That's true. In Leong 1-1, the second Bond Up emote, first of all, she's bordering on topless again.
That's coming off like 1 second after
she's not, but
this
like
shot.
The amount of visible cleavage, which I know is still the amount that you get in the Bond Up, just really makes it look like she's, again, just naked up there, which is, like, fair enough.
There's a couple sort of setup options for this emote. One is that she's just climbed a tree because she's a snake. But the one I really like is that it's a direct follow-up from the main image, and she, like, lost her balance and flipped upside down.
What I like is the idea that she was busy posing for her photo, and then she smelled you coming, and then she's like, oh.
She spotted a nest of bird eggs.
This is true. She was like, the egg eater.
I'm still in a dream.
I'm still in a dream. Eater.
Eater.
Excuse me. Peter. Bum, 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 bum.
I hate everything, actually, I've decided. I hate you. I hate this podcast. I hate her. I hate the whole world. And pussy too.
And pussy too.
And pussy too. So anyway, sorry that I'm infected. I hate myself most of all.
I'm gonna be saying this in front of random people now. And they're gonna be like, Ash, what the fuck?
You haven't even heard this voice clip.
No, I haven't.
But, like, the voice of Barack Obama is so, like, deeply imprinted upon every American that, you can perfectly imagine it, right?
And pussy too.
And pussy too. Anyway, should we talk about the next emote? This emote is Lee Young punish Lee Young 1-2 is her punishing me for my crimes.
This is true.
I think it's actually genuinely crazy. As I look at I need water, I'm dying.
Okay. I can finish your thought, which is that it's genuinely crazy that they just gave her this.
It's just like an actual sex toy.
Yeah, right?
Technically a riding crop is a real thing. But
but she's not the year of the fucking horse, is she?
Yeah.
I mean, is she fucking the year of the horse?
Is that the lore of this image? Is she with the horse? I could see it. With
what's her name? Fucking Chi Yu?
Yeah. They've got sort of like a sort of like femme princess butch knight kind of situation.
It's a classic I'm not gonna say that.
And pussy too?
Pussy too?
Anyway, I think this emote is pretty good. I really like the dark...
It's really great.
The dark circle in the background adds sort of like a, scary dominatrix vibe. It's the sex color. I've just noticed in all of these that, she still has as part Oh, I guess not in sort of in all of these. Is the snake around her waist like just part of the outfit? Because she still has
Oh
it
yeah.
as like a little sort of garter thing. But is that not just the snake? Or is
It
it
is
like
just
something
the snake.
different? Okay. Anyway. But like, I love how stupid she looks even as she's trying to do this. This
I
is like
know.
perfect. She's trying to do this like scary, sexy dominatrix
She's
thing.
not scary or sexy.
And she looks
She's
like
just
a
really excited
fucking
about hitting you with a
dumbass.
riding
Yeah,
crop.
she just really wants to just like whap. They just gave her a sex toy. It's crazy.
They did.
It's crazy.
It's like it's really wild when they're like more than just wink nudging at any woman topping.
Uh-huh. It is.
Like that's crazy.
This is I never realized how it's just like I hadn't looked that much into her, and it's you just kind of like assume that every woman, I mean, especially considering the next image, which we're about to move on
Yeah.
to, you just sort of assume that every woman is going to be framed as submissive in some way.
Yeah.
Or at
Or
least
any
like
any sort of form of
bottoming.
like domination they have
Yeah.
over you is like a little it's a little flavor. It's a little
Yeah,
spice.
it's
not
something
not
to
the
be
main course.
subverted. But she's mostly just like, no, I am going to
Here we
like
go.
yeah. You know?
Yeah.
Anyway, a tangled vow. A snake's
Anyway, here
dance
she
like
is,
this is a tender
in
thing.
bondage.
People hate this image.
People hate this image and they are wrong.
Wrong. I was if you said right, I was just gonna end recording and end the call and just like block you. A snake's dance like this is a tender thing, meant to be saved for the moonlight and special eyes only. This is the voice I'm giving her now. I was merely
Excellent.
rehearsing, and you, my little follower, just had to trespass. Should I scold you for being so spoiled by my favor, or shall I punish you with an early taste of what was coming to you anyway? This little ritual of ours. Complete the ritual!
Complete the ritual.
And you will never be
Young,
cold. Lee
rise
Young.
up.
Complete
take
the
what you
ritual,
deserve.
and you will never be cold again.
True. The thing about this image is that, like, I mean, I just made the joke about how here's an image of her, being submissive, but it's not true. The lore of this image is that you're gonna be in there.
Uh-huh. Oh, yeah, that's right. Huh. She's
the lore
tested
of this
it out.
image is that she was practicing her bondage so that she could tie you up.
Yeah, I think the lore of this image is that she just kind of like had this sort of elaborate ribbon. You know how there's like those fancy 4-poster beds that just have like a bunch of ribbons like hanging over them just to look fancy?
Yeah.
I think she was just like trying to get into bed and she tripped and she just got stuck.
Uh-huh. And she got not shibari'd. That's what they're evoking, but like that's not what this is.
It's not shibari. I literally have a shibari book. I sent you a picture of my shibari book earlier today.
It's part of why I mentioned it. I was like, you'll know what I'm talking about.
I will. Anyway.
I mean, the red ropes is meant to be evoking it, but that's not what they're doing. It's just sort of like
yeah. I do think it's funny
ankles.
how fucking like bad this bondage is. Like fundamentally,
it's really not
as someone
good.
who like used to do this, and like it's just nothing. Like she's not actually like tied in any way.
It's really
the
funny.
ribbons are just sort of like loosely draped across her body.
The ribbons are so slack. I do have to be a little bit critical of this image for the way that her boobs squish in as though she's been really tied up by this ribbon.
Yeah, but
despite
the
fact that
ribbon
you can
is
clearly see the slack on it.
Yeah, I will say this is not her best boobs moment.
It's also not her best anything. I forgive her like spine situation because she's literally a snake, but like look at it.
I do kind of like the way that like as she leans back like this, her like ribs protrude out in this particular way.
I can appreciate
like
this.
that's nice. And there's some really nice muscle definition, especially around like the shoulders. But like not her best showing.
I almost forgive how shiny it is, if only because this is like such a sex image that it's like, I don't know, maybe she's a little oiled up.
Maybe
but
she's
like,
a little oiled up.
It is still a lot.
This is the thing about building a relationship with an artist. Is that like assuming that this is the same artist, which I have no reason not to think. Man, the way her hands are rendered is actually really beautiful.
Yeah, the hands are fantastic.
But like in that case, she does look a little different. She's a little shinier. Her body dynamics are a little different, and I have to, at minimum, I don't have to approve, but I have to, at minimum, knowing that this artist can like do something else, and something else is the standard, I have to assume that that was intentional. And I can at least appreciate that. Again, I think she's sort of sexy and shiny and glittery in this one in like a particular way that is not necessarily for me. I will say, like, thing that I'm noticing, her hair looks great. Like, as her hair falls, it gets really like sort of painterly and like, you know,
it gets really cloudy.
Yeah, it's really nice.
I like the little strand of hair that's draped over one of the ribbons.
Yeah, I also really like, I think her face is a little boring, but I do love this little, her like, it's not just the ribbon, she is like over her mouth, she's like actively biting into it, which evokes the like little apple bite in the first image.
Oh yeah.
I like this snake arm jewelry.
I didn't notice until I was looking at this image properly, her toe ring.
Her toe ring is really good, actually.
It's actually pretty good. It's like crazy. It's so funny when you know that there's a part of the image that they were like, this for the feet, guys.
I don't mind the slightly shinier skin. Like, you know, she's been exercising, she's a little sweaty. She still looks good. Sure. Like the texture, the skin still has that like specular scattering or whatever the fuck it's called. Look to it.
Subsurface scattering.
Subsurface scattering. Yeah, that's what it is.
The reason why I know this is the same artist and why I have to respect that they're doing this on purpose in some way, is because of the way that the heel of her foot pushes into the meat of her butt, and then also the way that the fat squishes out around her bent knee. In the seam between the thigh and calf.
Holy shit. It's good.
It's like, that's, you know, and I know it's you in there.
I like the overall framing of this one. I like how it's sort of like in a little box. That you're sort of peering over, like the overall
Can we talk about this ball?
I love this ball. What's up with this?
The ball
it's
is
just
so
like a decorative
funny
Chinese ball, but it's like great. It has so many fucking tassels. Fucking tassel
it's
ball.
in her enclosure.
Yeah, it's her amusement.
She's got toy.
She's got toy.
Playing with my toys.
Playing with my toys. I can wrap my feet around a fun new toy. And I like this
ball.
You know. We have to do the red ribbon thing because of, you know, reasons. But I like this just like single ribbon of purple, just like keeping us a little bit grounded in her color
in what
scheme.
her actual colors.
Yeah, is. It's good. It's not my favorite image. I really feel like if not for the boob situation, this image could be like perfect. Like the arms and the hands look really good. The legs.
If you just clip and like select the part with just the boobs and the spine, then you can like wrench it all into place a little bit, and then you're like, okay, we're good.
Yeah. I think I can even live with like the back bend, but like I think that this like slack boobs, or like, you know, the boobs being compressed in this awkward way that doesn't actually look very good or very sexy, and then the slack rope, it just adds up to like, it's the first thing that people look at in this image because it's boobs, and we're all sort of like conditioned from being, I've been hanging never mind. But like Ash knows what I was about to say, and
I do.
understands why I can't say it.
Not
Even
putting
though
on
it's
blast, not putting on
relatively
blast.
normal. Anyway, but like, and then the boobs don't look good, and then you're like, oh, the image is bad.
Yeah.
And this is like a shame. This is a shame because
Yeah.
it's a fun image. It's got fun framing. It's still got all those like fun little textures. I like how these curtains are like shimmery in a different way. They're a little bit less shimmery, a little bit more just translucent. You know, there's some matte fabrics in this one which have a classically I love when there's multiple textures of fabrics so that you can like compare them, and it just makes everything pop even more.
This is a podcast for people with sensory sensitivities who love to look at pinups.
This is a podcast for people who love the sense of touch.
Yep.
Yeah. That's why it doesn't need to be a visual podcast, because it's not about visuals. It's about touching.
I also wanted to point out the jewelry, like on her hands, the bracelets, but specifically where they connect to these rings on her hands, just being really good, because again, on a sensory level, it connects back to that like snake weaving through the fingers.
Yeah. I would have liked one snake in this, but such is life.
I wish there was a snake.
It's definitely not her best image, but I don't hate it.
It's, to be very, very clear, the reason why people don't like this image is largely because they are prudes.
Because
that's why they're wrong.
And that's why I couldn't think of something good.
It's okay.
Great.
And then the emote for this is like perfect, and there's really no need to talk about it further than that.
This one scares me so much. This emote is so scary to me.
You wouldn't still love her if she was a worm.
The thing is that she looks like the thumb. She looks like the thumb guys from Spy Kids. She looks like she's a big thumb, and that's scary to me.
She got tangled up in the ribbons, and now she's got to worm her way back home.
I don't know. Something about the flesh worm is just like
it's
scary.
So good.
It's scary me.
It's so good.
Why does she? They
had to do one where she's a little snake.
Why does she have a cop badge on her forehead?
That's a good question. FBI.
Worm cop.
Yui Yagi FBI, and then she shows up. What will you do?
I don't know.
Get scared. I'm scared.
Anyway, that's it for images. Images are over.
Again, sort of an insanely short episode.
We haven't done numbers.
It's true, but like still. Leon.
Okay. Leon. Numbers.
I've been watching Northern Lion try to learn Mandarin.
Is he?
Yeah, using one of those like game things that tries to teach you a language.
Just like for fun?
Well, he kept making jokes about learning Mandarin. And then was like, how crazy would it be to be like the only person using this fucking language learning game to try and learn fucking Mandarin? And he's doing fine at it.
Good
Bro will never understand the 4 tones, but that's okay.
It's like not that hard. Cantonese tones are like too much for me. I mean, I could get used to it if I like actively listen to as much Cantonese as I do Mandarin.
I mean no shade on Northern Lion here. My ass will never understand the 4 tones. I understand them. My ass will never replicate the 4 tones.
Yeah, it's just like some of them go up and some of them go down.
Some of them sort of go in the middle.
Yeah, it's just like that. And pussy too. Should we talk about numbers? Was that your padding out the episode because it was too short?
Partially I just got distracted in the middle of saying Li Yang.
And
I was like, This is just like how I'll never understand the four tones.
Uh-huh. Well, look about to actually pronounce her name. We have been pronouncing it like 5 different ways throughout the entire
The young.
episode. Um,
Me padding the
numbers.
episode.
Cute?
Cute. She's stupid.
She is, and that does make her cute. She is
Yeah.
sort of like a cute girl fail. Like,
Yeah,
on,
she's a
on at
girl
least
failure,
some
which
level.
is cute. They don't want to make her too cute, which is important.
Uh-huh.
But she is a girl failure.
Uh-huh.
Girl failure dominatrix is such a funny character idea.
Lee Young. There we go. Lee Young.
Lee Young.
Anyway, yes.
I'm not
is,
sure how
like,
this translates into a number. Though.
She is ultra sexy. I don't know. I feel like she might be, to take a step back. I feel like she's very much designed to be high in both numbers.
Yeah.
I don't think she's 6 cute.
No.
But like, what isn't cute about her?
Well, they deliberately cut back on some of her like cuteness in order to make her look more like an adult woman.
Yeah, that's true. I don't know if Bond Up is especially. I mean, it has cute elements, certainly, but she is just
the
like.
Bond Up image, I don't think portrays cute.
She is just like a middle-aged woman who is about to,
The way that this wiki is designed changes the way that I talk about this game, and this is upsetting. I was gonna say the initial, the default, which they're calling initial now, so I'm gonna start calling it that because I love to read words I see on screen. But the initial and the tangled vow convey a cuteness.
When you call them the initial and the tangled vow, it sounds like they're like Slay the princesses.
Yeah, absolutely.
The Tangled Vow is a really good Slay the Princess name, actually.
Fuck.
Anyway.
The damsel and the witch convey a certain cuteness.
But she's such like a cutesy girl fail. But she's also like such a sexy adult woman who is going to like eat you. We haven't really talked about this, but her
5, but I'm not sure where
her
it lands.
whole bit is that she is going to like physically.
Oh yeah, she's gonna eat you.
Yeah,
she's
like that is what's happening. Yeah, to be clear.
Whole, no seasoning. Just like the egg.
I feel
just like
like
I shan't
4.
Say. Yeah, I think I feel the same.
I just feel it's
more than incidental.
Cute enough. Like Fuji is sexy and cute. Famously, she's 6'4".
Yeah.
But like she is doing a cutesy thing in every image.
Yes.
Lee Young is like she's mostly just sort of hanging out. It's a lot of emotes, which like almost don't count because they're emotes. Again,
because they're always cute.
But also, I think she's a 4.
Yeah, I agree.
I could even go with 3, but if you were already saying 4 or 5...
I think she's just a 4.
Okay. Now, her appeal.
She is the most touchable creature in the garden.
5?
Of Eden. 5?
Well...
What is unappealing?
1, she sucks. We like her.
Fair, actually.
And so we
You're
push away
wrong.
from this. But she does suck. She's like not interesting, like as a person. She's weird and mean, and she's going to eat you. But she is like I can't say that on the podcast. She's a lot of things that I can't say on the podcast.
Yeah.
And pussy too.
And pussy too.
And Pussy too. Um, and so I really think that it is a 5.
Yeah. I'm reading over her voice lines one more time just to make sure. Sorry. I just read the line, with just a touch of my power, I've conjured a perfect fruit.
What? Sorry.
I was just reading over her voice lines to remember what her deal is, and with just a touch of my power, I've conjured a perfect fruit.
We'll get there. We're getting there next.
Yeah, so true.
Um,
I do think her voice lines are pretty appealing generally.
they are.
Even though she sucks, she manages to play it off in some respect. I think it's fair to put her at a 5, even though the fact that she's going to eat you is actually like supposed to be an appeal point. Nevertheless, she is going to eat you.
It's not even that's like half a point off. And then the fact that she just like
she's old and weird also.
She's old and weird is like the other half a point.
Yeah. So I think you're right actually.
Yeah.
I was going to argue hard for a 6, but I think you're right.
I found the clip of Obama saying "and pussy too," by the way.
Oh, thank God. Did you send it to me?
Yeah, I sent it to you.
Oh, thank God. Hold on.
Some goddamn desert somewhere sitting on a carpet. Gotta have them ribs. And pussy too.
Gotta have them ribs.
And then just fully 6 seconds of silence while I listen to this video. Thank you. And pussy too.
And pussy too.
He's does much look more like emphatic he's like about it than I thought.
25.
And pussy too.
And pussy too.
He's right.
He's right. Speaking of which,
Kinsey scale number.
You have some opinions about this, evidently.
I do. Which is just that I think she's a lesbian.
I would agree. I think she has so many, it's not, I'm like, what can I say?
I know. Well, the thing is, I feel a little bit bad about, just calling her a lesbian out the gate, because I feel a little bit bad about being like, this is a sexually transgressive character in Mahjong Soul. She only fucks women.
Sure. This is what I was trying to figure out how to say in a normal way.
I don't know what you want from me.
It's not that men can't be topped. Sorry, I'm sending you what I was originally going to say and then had to figure out what to say.
Okay, fantastic. It's not that men can't be topped, and I feel bad being like, and this dominating woman is just a lesbian. Yeah, exactly. I'm reading what you've said and I'm nodding and I'm agreeing.
Yeah. It's not that men...
I mean, I said it earlier, in a way.
But I like... the thing is, I can say this word. World's worst episode. It would have been much worse if we stuck with the first character we rolled.
God, I think having
so
whatever
many
this
degrees.
Energy was that we had in our hearts going into this would have been rough.
And pussy too.
And pussy too. I like to think that the episode comes out of an alchemy of whatever character we roll plus just the intrinsic character of the day.
Anyway,
pussy too.
The thing that I was going to say, and I mean this with I say this with a perfectly straight face, perfectly scientifically, I am doing serious art analysis. She is so masturbatory. Like, the thing is
Mm-hmm.
that we just we just gotta we just
I
we
thought
just
you
gotta
had a
get
straight
through
face,
it.
girl.
We just gotta get through it. Straight face.
Okay.
The thing is that she is like woman. She is maximum woman.
Mm-hmm.
And also she is the snake.
Yeah.
And she is both of these things at the same time. This is the thing about the bond up that we were talking about, which I think is also ends up being sort of a failing of Tangled Vow, is
Mm-hmm.
that it lacks this a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Is that like she is the snake who is pushing its tail into her crotch,
Mm-hmm.
and also it's her crotch.
Yes.
And but also I don't think that you are ever the snake.
Yes, the
And
body
so
is you and her, but only she is the snake.
exactly. And so it's just like it just feels like she puts you in such a the framing of the images put you in such a feminized role
Mm-hmm.
by making you relate to like her as a female body.
Mm-hmm.
And oh, I do like this line where she's like, tempting humans with forbidden knowledge sounds like tales of a distant relative of mine, indicating that she's like cousins with the devil.
Yeah, and now she's conjured a perfect fruit.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think like there's a way to do this kind of dominating thing, which is much more like um the words asexual and agender are just real words that mean things, so I can't say that. Gender neutral.
Sure.
Um which is like you can do, and there are other characters in this game that do something more like this, which is just that the image can be a woman has power over you and like have nothing to do with her body.
Yes, I have examples
Because it's
that I can
your
pull.
body is
Sure.
the problem. It's her power agency and not her body. This is not that. This is a different thing. Her body is very much a part of it. And
Yeah.
so like that's it's like if it was just that she was like creeping towards the camera, you know, going to bite you, and that was all it was, it would be a different story, but that's not what it is. She is leaning back and also pushing into the crotch.
Yeah. Like, I think that Layla is a very like bisexual dominatrix image.
Mm-hmm.
It's just like not really about anything about bodies. It's just about like positioning,
Mm-hmm.
which makes it much more neutral. I think that character that we have not talked about, I think that Mila is very
Mm-hmm.
straight.
Mm-hmm.
The
Mm-hmm.
framing
Mm-hmm.
of the Mila dominatrix image is so like we are going to have heterosexual intercourse in a way in which the
Yeah,
woman is in
I am a
power.
woman doing woman things to you in a hetero manner, in a way that exerts power over you.
But Leon is just like it's just so much about like she is in control, and like things are being done to a female body. You know,
Yeah.
this is my little wrap up.
Yeah.
That it's just like I don't know, man.
Serious lesbian art analysis, okay?
Some of the
No one can say
genuinely-
this show is not serious art analysis.
Genuinely some of the most serious lesbian art analysis we've ever done.
For real.
That could be the episode title if I was
Serious
like a coward.
lesbian art analysis? That's not bad.
No, I think I have something better.
And pussy too.
And pussy too. That's what I think should happen every time Oh my god, I'm so congested suddenly. Every time someone has this Bond up, like the decoration that makes the Bond up flash across the screen, it should flash across the screen, and then you should hear Barack Obama say, and pussy too, and then all of the music should change to da 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 da.
I knew what you were gonna say before you were able to get it out of your mouth, and it, like,
actually,
totally
editing
wrecked
Ivy.
me.
I don't mean to give you more work when you're already pretty busy, but can you please just like edit in the following sound clips? Thank you very much. Which is like the Mahjong winning sound, the Mahjong Soul winning sound, and then Barack Obama says "and pussy too." Wait, no. Sorry. Ivy, hang on. Here's your assignment. You have to find like a clip from the game. It has to be like, you know, ideally she calls Raw, and then she lists out a bunch of Yaku, and then Barack Obama says, and pussy too, and then Ode to Joy starts playing.
Fuck.
Okay, and that's gonna be edited into the podcast right here.
Now.
つも捕まえたわ。ダブリー一発つもピンフ三色同順チャンタドラ
And pussy too.
役目
And we're back.
Thank you. Thank you, editing Ivy. I know that was hard.
I'm editing this on a day where I have like a person moving into my apartment, and I'm gonna be like, hang
Wait,
on.
give me a minute.
I'm gonna have to spend like 15 minutes putting together this elaborate fucking bullshit.
And pussy too.
And pussy too. Great. Well, we don't have any character to roll. Because I fucked up our whole schedule. Sorry.
Shit.
But I think this mostly worked out.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
This is why I was allowed to put this podcast on my fucking departmental award application.
Uh-huh.
It's because of all the serious pussy analysis we do.
The SPA.
The SPA. Oh, fuck my life.
And
It's a
pussy
good
too?
podcast. Everyone should listen to it.
You talked over my joke. That was very important. Can you say
I'm
that
sorry.
again?
It's a good podcast. You should listen to it.
No, the thing before that.
Fuck my life.
And pussy too?
And pussy too.
And pussy too?
Now that I've heard the actual clip, it really goes a lot farther for me.
It's really good.
Oh, shit.
Well,
yeah, we don't have anything to wrap up this episode.
have a good night, everyone.
Yeah, have a good night.
See you around.
See you somewhere.
Yeah, eat your vegetables.
Eat your
And pussy too.
yeah.
なかなか面白い狩りだったわ。さあ、おとなしく展望を渡しなさい。